Cappielow, Cappielow Park, commonly known as Cappielow, is a football stadium in Greenock, Inverclyde, Scotland. It is the home ground of Scottish professional football league club Greenock Morton, who have played there since 1879. It has a capacity of 11,111, including 5,741 seats. The ground was formerly also shared by Clydebank between 1999 and 2002. Cappielow has staged one full international match, Scotland against Wales in 1902. History. Cappilow's etymology is supposedly of Scandinavian origin, although details of this are sketchy. It has been home to Greenock Morton since 1879. Cappielow hosted a Scotland v Wales match in the 1902 British Home Championship and was used for other events, including public lectures, track cycling and athletics in its early history. The record attendance of 23,500 was for a league-deciding match against Celtic in 1922. This match ended in a riot, however, which caused damage to Cappielow and the surrounding area. Floodlights were first used at Cappielow for a league match against 3rd Lanark in 1958. Cappielow presently has a capacity of 11,589, with 5,741 of these being seated. The area behind the western goal is known as the Wee Dublin End, which contains non-backbench seating. This was converted from the old terracing in 1978 when Morton were promoted to the Premier Division. It is known as the Wee Dublin End because the Irish immigrant population of Greenock was once housed behind that stand. The main stand, built in 1931, contains plastic bucket seating that replaced the wooden benches that were a fixture of the ground until the late 1990s. The cowshed lies to the north of the pitch, formerly a fully terraced area for both home and away supporters complete with segregation fence down the middle. It is now for home supporters only, with much of the frontal terracing removed and plastic bucket seats occupying its place. Behind the eastern goal is the Sinclair Street end with uncovered terracing. On 12 December 2008, Morton announced the purchase of a stand from longtime rivals St Mirren, who were leaving their Love Street home to move to St Mirren Park. It will be re-erected at the Wee Dublin End. It was also announced 2 of St Mirren's floodlights had also been purchased to be put at either end of the cowshed. Location. Cappielow Park is across East Hamilton Street from the River Clyde by the Eite Road towards Port Glasgow and Glasgow. The uncovered home terrace behind the goals on the turnstile side runs along Sinclair Street. The ground is approximately 5 minutes' walk from Cartstike railway station, which is served by the Inverclyde line. The railway line runs immediately behind the main stand, and passengers have a brief view of the Cappielow pitch as the train goes over the bridge at the Sinclair Street end of the ground. Temporary tenants. In recent years, both Clydebank, after Boghead was closed, and Ayr United, whilst new flood lighting was installed at Somerset Park, have played home matches at Cappielow. Celtic A20 play their home games at Cappielow, as well as at hosting regular youth international fixtures. UEFA Under-17 Championship. Cappielow was one of 3 Scottish grounds to host matches in the UEFA Under-17 Championship in March 2012, the others being Somerset Park. Youth League. On 3 October 2013, Cappielow hosted a UEFA Youth League match between Celtic and Barcelona, with Barcelona winning 2-1. Gallery. Greyhound Racing. Independent, unlicensed Greyhound Racing started on 12 August 1933, and the Greyhound track was known as Cappielow. The company responsible for starting the racing was called the Fork Greyhound Racing Company Limited, and racing stopped during 1937.